Hello students, how are you? I hope you are okay today. Today we're going to have the comparative of superiority. Okay? It's going to be divided in 3 parts. The first part is going to be short adjectives, second part long adjectives, and the third part irregular adjectives. For today, part 1, short adjectives, we're going to compare. What does it mean to compare? When you want to compare, you can compare 2 people, 2 animals, or 2 objects, right? So let's take this easy example together. I'm going to compare these 2 rulers, okay? What do you notice? What do you notice? This one is bigger than this one. This one is bigger than this one, which means this one is smaller than this one, okay? I have got 2 rulers. This one is bigger and this one is smaller, right? Okay, now when I use short adjectives, 1, 2 syllables, what does it mean short adjectives? It means they have 1 syllable to 2 syllables sound, okay? We're going to see an example together. To compare 2 people, animals or objects, I write the adjective like this. Whenever you have a short adjective that has 1 to 2 syllable sounds, you should follow this rule. Adjective plus er plus then. So you take your adjective, you add er, and then you add then. Okay? Let's see this example together. What do we have here? We have tall. Tall is 1 syllable sound. How many syllables do you hear? Just 1 syllable. Tall. It's not tall. No. It's tall, 1 syllable, which means it's a short adjective. Plus er, plus then, right? Taller than. Taller than. I'm going to take this adjective and I put it in a sentence. Okay? Anina is taller than Asma. Anina is taller than Asma. Which means what? Which means Asma is shorter than who? Than Anina. Okay? Where's my adjective here? My adjective here would be short. And I added er. Why? Because it's a short adjective. And we are in the comparative of superiority. Okay, I think it's clear now. Whenever you have a short adjective, 1 syllable sound, what do you add? You add er and then you add that. We have 2 examples, which are Anina is taller than Asma, or Asma is shorter than Anina. I think it's clear. Okay, spelling rules, which is very important. When I said you take your adjective and then you add er, but be careful. Sometimes the rule doesn't apply for all the adjectives, so we have to be mindful. Okay? We're going to read the first rule. 1 syllable adjective. 1 syllable adjective with only 1 sound. What do you add? You add er. This is the common rule. Long. How many sounds do you hear? 1 sound. Long. 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 Longer than. Longer than. Old. Old. Older than. Older than. My sister is older than me, for example. This is very easy. The second rule is what? The second rule here, what do you have? You have adjectives ending in E. Adjectives ending in E. What does it mean? Here, large and nice. They end with what? They end with an E. I'm not going to write another E. No, it would be incorrect. I'm not going to write another E and then R. It's incorrect. What do I add? I just add R because I already have an E. So R and here are. Then what do you say? Larger, larger, nicer, larger, nicer. Here I don't have an E. Here I don't have an E, so I added ER. Okay? Longer, older than, larger than, nicer than. They get clear. Okay? Next one. Next one, what do you have? You have adjectives ending in Y. Adjectives ending in Y. Whenever you have an adjective that ends with a Y, what do? You drop the Y, and you write IER. IER. Pretty, you would say, prettier than. Prettier than. Lucy is prettier than her friend, for example. Funny, funny, funnier, funnier, funny, and with the Y, what did I do? I dropped the Y, and then I wrote IER, funnier. Peter is funnier than his brother. Peter is funnier than his brother. Okay? Now, adjectives with a CVC form. What does it mean, CVC form? Do you remember? We said CVC form stands with consonant, vowel, consonants. Okay, let's see it in a simple way. Here I have the adjective big. It's a short adjective, okay? It ends with what? It ends with a consonant. It ends with a consonant. What do I have before that? I have a vowel. And then what? And then a consonant. Okay? So what do I have here? I have the CVC form. What shall I do? I have to double the last consonant. I have to double the last consonant. Okay? G here, I should double G here, which is the last consonant of my adjective. So big, bigger, bigger, bigger than, bigger than. Hot. Okay, let's do it together. Hot. Consonant, vowel, and then what? And then consonant. So hot. What do I double? I double the last consonant, which is T. So hot, hotter, hotter. My coffee is hotter than yours, for example. Hotter. So these are the 4 spelling rules that we have seen. If you have to go back to them, just pause the video and you check them again, okay, before you do the activities with me. Okay, task 1. Task 1, fill in the correct comparative forms into the gaps. Fill in the correct comparative form into the gaps. Okay, so we're just going to follow our rule. Dark, dark. Dark here, I don't have a CVC form. I don't have CVC form. It's consonant, consonant, vowel. No, I'm not going to double. When do I double? I double if I have CVC. Here I have what? I have CCV. I don't double. Okay? So here I'm just going to add ER. Dark, darker, darker than, darker than. Okay? Cheap, cheap, cheaper, cheaper than. Brave, brave. Okay, so brave here, it ends with an E. So what do I add? I just add R. Brave, brave, braver, braver than, braver than. I already have an E, so I just add R, okay? Few, few. What do I add here? I add ER, fewer than, fewer than, okay? Let's see other examples. Okay. Long. Long. It's longer longer than. What did I add? I added er. Funny. Oh, funny. It's like the example we have just seen now. Funny, it ends with a Y. What do? I drop the Y. Funnier. Then I dropped the Y and I added IER. Okay? Wise. Our grandparents are wise. Wise, it ends with an E. So what do I add? Just R. Great. Wiser than. Wiser than. Clean. 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 There is no E, there is no Y, so I add ER. Cleaner. Your classroom is cleaner than ours. Okay? Cold. Okay, I don't have CVC form. I don't have an E. I don't have a Y. So I just add ER. Colder than. Long. I repeated long twice. I'm sorry. So long here would be again longer than. Okay? Is it clear now? Task 2. I fill in the gaps with the correct form of the adjectives. So this one is different. This exercise is different. You're going to see with me. It's an easy one too. Okay, here what do you have? You have wetter. It's already in the comparative of superiority. So I'm going to turn it into an adjective. Okay? So, wetter, I have double T and then R. So here I have the CVC form. What do? I drop these 3 letters and then I write wet. Wetter. Okay? Longer. So what do I have here? I have ER. I drop the ER and I write long. So this is my adjective, and this is the comparative of superiority. Longer, my adjective is long. In the first exercise, I have given you adjectives and you turn them into the comparative. Here, it's the opposite. Okay? Let's do other examples. Nicer. Do you know the answer here? It's very easy. Nicer. What do you have? You have an R. Because nice ends with the E. So my adjective is nice. And the comparative is nicer. Flatter. What do I have? I have double T and ER. So this is the CVC form. What do? It's like wetter. What do? Excellent. I drop the 3 final letters and I write flat. C flat, C, V, and C. This is why we double the last consonant, flatter. Okay. Nearer. What do I have here? I have ER. So I drop it. Excellent. And I write near. Okay, near. Near, the comparative is nearer. Okay, I added ER. Now, what do I have? Happier. What do you notice? There is an I. But before the I, there was a Y. So here, the adjective would be happy. Excellent. Happy. What's the comparative? Happier. Okay, I think it's clear. Nice, nicer. Flat, flatter. Nearer. Happy, happier. Okay? 3. I complete the sentences using the comparative form and is or are. Okay? Is or are here would be the present simple of to be. Right? To be. I'm going to read my sentences and then I'm going to choose the right comparative and fill in the blanks. But be careful, you should turn it into, you should turn the adjective into the comparative of superiority. What do we have? We have hot, heavy, big, healthy. Hot, heavy, it's too heavy, I can't lift it, big and healthy. Okay, first sentence. France, then Algeria. France, then Algeria. When I talk about the country of France or Algeria, which one is Algeria would be bigger than France. So here, what do I say? France. Oh, I should have written Algeria. Sorry, I should have written. Hold on. I'm going to write Algeria is bigger than France. Right? If I take my example, I would say France. So this goes here in the first sentence. If I would take my first example, I would say France is smaller than Algeria. France is smaller than Algeria. If I take my first example, okay? Gold, then paper. Gold, then paper. You know it's gold when you wear rings and, I don't know, necklace and stuff. So gold, then paper. Which adjective I'm going to choose? Yes, this one, heavy. So gold is heavier. Heavier. Remember I said if my adjective ends with a Y, I drop the Y and then I write IER. It's heavier than paper. Paper is lighter than gold in terms of weight. Okay? July. So what do we have? July. So we have already written heavy and big. So we have healthy and hot. Healthy and hot. July. Healthy? No, doesn't make any sense. Yes, hot. Excellent. So how would you say? Try to write the sentence with me. July is hotter than April. Okay, for hotter I doubled the last consonant because I have the CVC form. So my last adjective would be healthy. Vegetables, please, not vegetables. Vegetables. What do I have? The plural form. So here I'm going to write are healthy than sweets? Healthier. Excellent. Healthier than sweets. Okay? This is our last exercise. We have seen 3 different kinds of exercises and we have finished part 1 of comparative of superiority, which was short adjectives.